How's it going, lads? Marshall here. Welcome back to another review on the channel. Now, last night we did one half of the showdown, of course, Liverpool, Manchester United. We did Nunez. Now it's time for Christian Eriksen. Now, I actually said last night as well, in terms of like who needs the boost. Eriksen's the one that doesn't need the boost as much. But Nunez needs the boost in my personal opinion because he didn't play too well on the pitch. But this guy played very well on the pitch, and I'll go and showcase all that today. And what I want from you guys in the comment section is basically, if you had to choose one, which one would it be? Would it be Eriksen or Nunez based on player ability and potential upgrades? Let me know amongst the comments. Now, he's got high medium work rates, 5-star skills, 5-star weak foot, and he is 5'11". But it's not just that that defines Christian Eriksen on this game. It's his stats. Now, when you look at these stats, you notice that certain areas could do with a boost, whereas with Nunez, when I first looked at his stats, I thought, you know what, basic suits his card really well. Whereas with Christian Eriksen being a 5-star, great dribbling stats like you can see, I know exactly what needs the boost. It needs to be the agility and potentially the pace. Obviously, his strength aggression are very well rounded for his position, and the same can be said about his passing, even his finishing ability, his shooting long shots, volleys, etc. So for me, it was Engine. Engine is the chem style would go on this card, and it worked really well, which you're about to see in game 2. 95 acceleration, 94 sprint speed, bueno, or is it bueno? Is that good in Spanish? Bueno? I've got no idea. I think bon is like good in French or something like that. Anyways, shooting category, 94 attack position, 93 finishing, 98 shot power, great long shots in 99, 96 volleys. Penalties are a little bit low at 85, but it doesn't matter too much. It's all a lottery penalties anyways. If they guess the right way, they're going to save it regardless. Passing wise, great vision, good crossing if he drifts out wide, sensational free kick, short pass, long pass, curve, 98, 98, and 98. Dribbling, 93 agility, that's why I boosted the agility with the Engine chem style. It's got 96 balance with 97 reactions, I don't know what I was going to say there, and 99 ball control, 94 dribbling, and 99 composure as well. Defending category. Now, he's got stats in there that make him very versatile. Obviously, slide tackle, it doesn't really matter too much. Head and accuracy the same. But interceptions, defensive awareness, which is 93. That's sensational for Eriksen, by the way. And stand tackle, make him very versatile. Could use him as like a secondary CDM, even like centre mid, stuff like that, as a box-to-box. Jumping, it is what it is, 84. 97 in terms of stamina, which is key. Great aggression, great strength. Player traits, he's got finesse shot, flair, and flair passes. It would be nice to have outside the foot shots, but I also think that it wouldn't have like mattered too much. So great stats, great traits, great looking player. Let's get into the games to see if he's great in game as well. So here we go then, lads, into the gameplay. The gameplay was actually really good this morning. Last night it was okay, but it was really good this morning when I was using Eriksen. Some people said like the gameplay hasn't been that great, but I have been using different players since it hasn't been that great, so to speak. So, yeah, I wasn't really judging off gameplay of the night. So, Darwin Nunez last night, he didn't really perform to the standards I expected, whereas Eriksen was still performing, like, quietly in the background. He was still scoring goals, he was still creating chances, like that, to Nunez. And before you say you pressed the LB, it wasn't a chip, that was a sheer volley, and he spooned it. I've got no idea what he was playing that Nunez last night. But Eriksen was still doing his bits. He was getting chances like this and still dispatching. Great finish there once he got through balled by Nunez. Puts it in the back of the net. Happy days. He's very accurate on his shooting, and that's one thing you'll notice about this Christian Eriksen. His shooting is nigh on phenomenal, whether it be a long shot, whether it be a chance in the area, whether it be a chance at the angle. You've seen that chip where I got in this kind of area but inside the box, and I went for the chip. Went for the power strike there, good save by the keeper. But yeah, you can score a variety of different chances, even like the flare shots. So that is very nice to see, given that he does have the flare trait. Finesse shots are nice with the card. It's not always as accurate as potentially you might hope for. By the way, great ball control there, goes inside the area. I could have went for the far post with the power shots, or back across the goal basically, and that's what I went for in the end. Great control though with the juggle. I think that's what they call it on this game, and real life that's what they call it anyways. But when you're kind of like keeping the ball in the air, it's called juggling the ball. He's sensational at that. We get a chance here. Again, I went for the power. Finesse shots from that angle. I noticed last night, like, I was getting chances in key areas with, like, Team of the Season Jude Bellingham was the prime example for me last night. And I was finessing him to go in the far post, and it just went wide. I don't know what was going on last night. Good volley there. Great save out by the goalkeeper. We have Mandanda on the ball. This is 77 because he scores a clutch goal at a clutch moment in one of these games. This actually might be it. I think it actually goes to 2-2, and he scores with the last kick of the game, and you'll see that in just a second. We get the ball out wide. I thought he was going to run out wide. Havertz has the ball. Lovely chop to get inside, and look who's there. 6-yard box to tap into an empty net. Christian Eriksen is right there on the spot to tap home. Pros, you can see on the left-hand side, has been there the entire game. This must be the game where he clutches up, boys. It is 0-0. Yeah, this is the game. This is the game. It's the next clip. Dribbling. Control, utterly sensational. Score a header with Eriksen. Didn't expect that when I started this review. Shooting-wise, sensational. Like I said, you can score in different varieties of styles. And 5-star combo. Who doesn't like a 5-star combo on a card, boys? Everybody likes a 5-star combo on a card. Good volley there by Darwin Nunez. Assisted by Eriksen. And Eriksen, as you've seen with that previous clip, he's very creative as well. Passing-wise, he's utterly brilliant. This is the clutch moment. I let it drop before hitting on the volley. Happy days. Eriksen runs off celebrating. He's happy. I'm happy. Are you happy with the card? That's the main question. But that's what we're going to do now, is jump into the summary. So there we have it, lads. That was Christian Eriksen, and that was 7 games. You've seen 7 games right there with Christian Eriksen. He came out with 7 goals in those 7 games with 1 assist. I was happy with that, because I wasn't just happy with like the 7 goals, 1 assist in the 7 games, even though I said that. I was happy with his overall performance and overall contribution to the team, because not only was he like obviously scoring and assisting, he was also making great runs off the ball. He was contributing to different areas of the field. He was dropping back into the midfield when I wanted that. He was contributing to the attack when I wanted through balls to the wide areas to maybe assist someone else. He was just being an all-round sensational cam. Now, I don't think necessarily you need to use him in the cam spots. I think he's very versatile in that aspect. You can use him as a secondary CDM, like I did say. You could use him as a box-to-box midfielder. And I think this versatility is what sets him aside from Nunez, obviously different positions. But also it's the consistency in game, and consistency with his strike as well. With Nunez, I didn't feel any consistency. So that was kind of, you know, it was a bit meh. But with Eriksen, I felt the consistency. And that's why I kind of, last night, adhered to Nunez needs the upgrades. Eriksen doesn't necessarily need the upgrades. And that is kind of what I was trying to say. I wonder if you guys have experienced that, if you've got both of them, by the way. If you have, or if you haven't, please let me know in amongst the comments. Passing, getting a 9 for that. Sensational. This guy could create something out of nothing. It's like, you know, a ball in a china shop? It would like wreck the entire china shop. Christian Eriksen doesn't need the ball to wreck the china shop. I don't know where I'm going with this. No, I don't know where I'm going with this. But anyways, he's getting a 9 for shooting, a 9 for dribbling. He's very well rounded, this card. And he's getting 8 for physicality as well. He's got very great stats amongst his physicals. And I thought in game as well, he did fight for the ball on certain occasions. So I did like that. Similar cards. Zidane's in there. You guys didn't expect to see that. But these are cards which are all 5-star, 5-star in the midfield that can also play cam, but also deeper in the field. And that is why I've got them in there for similar cards, because if you like their versatility, you also like Eriksen's versatility too. We got KP Boateng, we got Zinedine Zidane, and we got Toni Kroos in there as well. Real Madrid, a man. So if you liked any of those cards, it's a guarantee you'll like this Christian Eriksen. As for the overall rating, for right now with this 96 rated card, he's going to get a 9.4 from myself. Should he go to a 97 or a 98? It's remained to be seen. Liverpool's the favourite for that game, but they have just got to boost Manchester United by signing Casemiro. So it could be like a dressing room like boost, or I don't know if he can play yet. It's on Monday night, the game, so will he play? Will Casemiro play that game? Who knows? But yeah, they've got a little morale boost there, Manchester United, with the signing. So it'll be very interesting, that match. Very interesting. I think both of them is in the bottom half of the league right now, right? But obviously Manchester United's had the worst start. But it'll be a very interesting match. I'm looking forward to watching it and seeing entertainment. That's all I want for football, is to be entertained. Entertain me. Value for coins, 9.5. Now last night I'd give Nunez a 9.6. Because obviously they were favourites for the game. Probably still are favourites for the game. And he's more likely to get the upgrades. But I'm giving Eriksen a 9.5 based on the price of 200k and the fact that something could happen. That's why these are priced at that price. I always say it with showdowns, the price for the potential. Not necessarily the card that you see on your screen, but the potential of the card that he could be in the future. And that's why Showdowns are very exciting cards. It makes you watch the game as well with like added incentive. If you do one of them, it's like, I want that one team, maybe that I don't even support, to win, because I want my card in game boosted. If you do both, it's like KSI, I can't lose. But yeah, if you do one of them, it's like you're more invested to one team than the other. I kind of like it, man. So 9.5 value for coins. And enjoyment will also be in 9.5 as well. 5-star, 5-star. Great creativity. Great creativity. I've never said that before in my life. I think I mixed great and creativity in the one. Creativity. Creativity. I'm an absolute moron at times. But yeah, great creativity on the cards. Great dribbling, great shots, great pretty much everything. By the way, the pace, I never mentioned in the gameplay, very, very nice on the card. Makes him kind of a speed dribbler as well. So that is an added bonus. Guys, it's going to be it for the Christian Eriksen review today. If you guys have enjoyed, please leave a like on the video. And enjoy your football. It's Saturday today. So got Spurs Wolves on right now. It's half time. And it's been pretty terrible match, to be honest. But guys, if you guys have enjoyed this and you don't think it's been as terrible as that match, leave a like. Bonus right there. Also, drop a comment. Hope you guys did enjoy. I've just shaved my head. It's looking a bit rough right now. But guys, thank you very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll catch you in the next one.